that all possible angles are being investigated, but on part of options before the MHA. Because now we are looking at, after multiple years that we're looking at such a state of a blast or an explosion that has now been reported in the national capital. And Priyank, what are you learning exactly? Who would be the points person or the points agency that would be leading the investigation?
See, the Delhi police is investigating this case, Amita, because they are the one who have filed the FIR, but the National Investigation Team, I beg your pardon, will certainly take over this case, because it has been established that this particular vehicle was filled with explosive. It was an explosive-laden vehicle which was being transported from one location to another location. But it was not only explosive, it was an ID which actually created this blast, and because of the panic, we have just seen that the remains of the body have been still being recovered from this particular location. We saw the FSL officers coming here, and they have also collected the sample from this location. But the vehicle was certainly there in Faridabad. After it was purchased in Faridabad, it took the Badapur border route. It came to this location where the ID exploded. Whether they did it deliberately or not, that is a matter of investigation, because the identity of the individuals who were there in the vehicle can only establish that whether it was a Fedayeen attack or not. But sources have been suggesting that yes, it was a Fedayeen attack, but we have to get an official confirmation on that. If you look at the pattern, this is what we have been talking since yesterday itself, that this looks as a pattern of a Jaish-e-Mohammed which carries out attack after 3 months interval and the time period of 3 months consecutively. Pahalgam, then Mahadev operation, where they wanted to come down and carry out an attack, then they were gunned down by the security forces, and now you have this kind of preparation which was being done by Jaish-e-Mohammed, which has also led to arrest of 3 of the doctors. But one more important factor which is yet to be found, that when the investigation will be handed over to the NIA, because
absolutely, so remains to be seen whether it will be Delhi police or NIA that will be carrying out the investigation. We are learning that the FIR has section of UAPA and Explosive Act that allows MHA, that is Ministry of Home Affairs, to transfer the case to NIA. Let me take an update from Bhavtosh Singh, who has brought us these details on whether the case will go to Delhi Police or NIA. What are you learning so far, Bhavtosh, as far as the plan of MHA is concerned?
As far as the NIA is concerned, it could be possible that because the case has been registered under schedule offences, that of UAPA, as our colleague Priyank has said, and also under sections of Explosives Act, the MHA is within its powers to transfer the case to the National Investigation Agency. When the last terror attack happened in Delhi, that was way back in 2011, that's 14 years back, the blast outside Delhi High Court attack was transferred to the NIA. The newly formed NIA took over the investigation, and this is probably the second terror attack case that has happened in Delhi. After that, nearly 14 hours later. So it could be possible
in Delhi after that, nearly 14 hours later. So it could be possible that the case could be transferred to NIA. We have to wait and see that happens, because the Home Ministry has called for a meeting at 9:30 a.m. That meeting will be chaired by the Home Secretary, as it could be possible that the Home Minister might also be attending that. The other aspect is that the initial report of the explosives that have been found from the spot has come up. Ammonia nitrate has been found from the spot, as well as other explosives have been found from the spot. Fuel oil, traces of fuel oil has also been recovered, or at least traces of that has been found from the spot, as well as detonators have been found. Now, this is very consistent with the recovery that was made yesterday from the Faridabad house, where the large amount of urea nitrate as well as ammonia nitrate was recovered.
But no shrapnel that has been recovered, that has been confirmed by the DCP there, but they are saying that they are still investigating the case as far as forensic analysis that is now being done. Priyank getting us this information that it is from Faridabad itself that we are looking at the movement of the car that first began, and that led up to the spot there near Red Fort, where this explosion was reported last evening. So multiple linkages that are now coming in. Overall, that we're looking at this big picture of this investigation being carried out, continuously getting you these live and exclusive updates. You're watching Times Now. We're going to be back after a very short break.